That is Pearly from their just-released debut album, Not So Sweet. We found the band's songwriters Joel Field and Phaedra Love having a cold one at a pub in Dunedin on release day and asked how this promising young band got its start and where it's heading.
Well, Joel got us all together to play. He's what brought us all together, and I feel like in a way you kind of are the band manager.
Yeah, but it's a very collaborative project, but someone's got to message people.
Yep. All right. I got you. I know how that feels. I know how that
Yes.
works. Yeah. Well, that's great. So you've had an EP out, and now the LP is finally out. Not So Sweet. Has there been an evolution in sound or in anything as far as you guys are concerned?
Yeah, I think we were talking about this recently, how with the EP we had a very kind of distinct goal with how we wanted to sound.
We wanted the songs to be short, the songs to be poppy, just as like to not get kind of sidetracked on falling into some of the same stuff that like I'd done in other projects.
Right.
But this album, once we had done the EP and kind of worked out what we sounded like and we were kind of happy with the direction things had gone, we allowed ourselves a little more to take from a wider pool of influences. And so some songs on this record are way longer, some are heavier, some are more mellow, and yeah.
Diversity is good, I hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So the two of you are you the main songwriters?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do your styles mesh, or how do they differ, do you think?
That's a good question.
What I'm trying.
Phaedra just plays D chords. And so if Phaedra comes with a song, she's got great lyrics, and I just have to
make the musical element more
I'll
interesting. Or obviously also you write lots of the lyrics as well.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
share that.
So like my songwriting probably comes from guitar orientated part first.
Yep.
I think Phaedra's songwriting is far more lyrical and melody wise, and so when you put them together, you kind of have, I think, both. Like hopefully, yeah, both. Interesting guitar parts, music parts, and good lyrics.
All right.
I hope that's what happens.
I hope that's what happens. Yes. So your opening track is called what? Never Teach Again.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts out with like a big wave of distortion. It seems to me, as a listener, that it almost is like a statement of purpose.
Honestly, like I was listening to it this morning, and I was like, "This is such a random song to start with. Like, what are we saying with this?" But I do think it does set the tone quite nicely. Like, it's like we don't want to just come here and write pop music. Like, I think there's something a little more to it. But then we put Supergirl and Not So Sweet right after, and those are two big pop songs. So
right.
Yeah.
And how do you determine who's going to sing these songs between the two of you?
We pretty much anything that we've written, we sing.
Okay, I see. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And you mentioned influences and widening your who are some of these influences? You guys are kids. I'm always curious to see. I'll talk to somebody who's 18 years old and they're telling me they're listening to Beatles and the Stones. I'm like, that was 50, 60 years ago. What the heck?
Yeah.
I mean, initially one of the like bands we used to kind of, I don't know, not reference, but think about when writing a Pearly song was the Strokes.
Oh yeah.
That,
okay.
Like, first EP was that. Real heavy. And that kind of carried through a bit, but probably more Interpol. Like for a while, like we really wanted to have a sound that was similar to that New York scene in the 2000s. But like, look, like all of us have had all the music in the world to listen to since we've been able to listen to music, and the stuff that is good is from every, like when I was 16, stuff was like Joy Division and the Smiths, and was like everything I was into, and
right.
So I think like our generation just has like kind of all of the best music of all time to pull through if you got good taste.
Right. See, my reaction to that would be if I heard all the great music when I was 50, I would be overwhelmed and we go, well, I give up. I can't do anything to beat any of that stuff. So was there any, did that ever cross your mind?
No.
I think everyone's like musical journey is very much like I don't know, it's always like a very personal thing and takes a lot of time, and it's only like maybe one album you click with and that leads you down a path. It's not like I was 16 and I was like, all right, I'm gonna start. It was like it took like like listening to OK Computer to be like, oh, that's cool music, and then that led me on like a breadcrumb trail to all the other music that influenced that record. And
because the name of the band is taken from a Radiohead tune, right?
Yeah, just because the word looks cool,
right?
Nothing to do with the song.
And the asterisk, has there been much discussion about it?
Nah, it's like
because I've run across Reddit forums where for Radiohead what is the original version and what does it mean? I mean, people go on forever about these kind of things. It's insane.
The people are obsessed with them, and it's fair. It's fair enough.
Yep. Well, I just joined a choir where we do all Radiohead songs. We just did all of OK Computer. It sounds pretty cool, I gotta say. All right, now I want to pick out a couple of songs to talk about that are my first. Opposition City, I really like. What can you tell me about that?
That one's a real Interpol one, I think. The middle section especially, that's definitely one of my favorites on the album.
Stand out song.
Yeah, helps set the tone for the album, I think. When we had wrote that, we're like, this is the right track.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Because there's quite a bit of dynamics in it, and it builds up and it starts. So how did you put it together? Was it recorded live like that, or did you piece it together? How do you guys work?
I feel like we worked on that one for quite a while before we got it to how it is now.
Right.
So like we were listening back to like some of our first demos of any of our songs, and that was one of our first songs. A version of it was one of the first songs we wrote.
Right.
Completely changed it by the time we got to the album, got rid of parts and changed to new things, and we recorded it, and then that was maybe one of the only songs that in the studio we actually took apart and kind of constructed just from listening and looping drums, and it was really fun to build that track.
And when you're building a track like that, do you think about how you're going to recreate it when you play live?
That was kind of part of the fun, I think, like getting to the band practice the next time and working out how to do it.
Yeah. Okay. So the other song I want to talk about is Scream, which I'm assuming that's yours, Phaedra.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought I wanted to learn how to yell and scream. It's just what happens when you show up in my dreams. Sincere, and I'll try to be clear. I was a good friend to you. You think you were to me. Don't want to have it all out, but sometimes I want to shout.
wrote it really quickly. I kind of just sat down and wrote like a basic version of it in about half an hour, and then took it to Joel to like work out a bit more in depth. And then yeah, we figured it out in like one band practice, and I think we recorded it the next day or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. Sorry, it's raining here. Can you are you hearing us all good still?
You're sounding good.
Okay,
cool.
cool. Yeah.
That one we worked it all out the day before we started the first session for the album.
Yeah.
Right.
We thought it was gonna be the hit.
Yeah.
And we struggled with that song the most out of any of the songs.
Like recording wise.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a bit. Get it right. Because we wrote it and we're like, wow, this is amazing.
So you like that one?
I do, yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
All right. All right. Well, we're on the right track here. This is good. So the album is out today. What kind of reactions have you been getting from around the globe, around the town, whatever?
Good. I mean, we went straight to the studio. We started recording the next one. So
That's the spirit.
We haven't really dwelled on it too much.
Right.
But everything, we're stoked everyone's been listening to it, and all my friends have been sharing it, and that's real nice to see.
So in this day and age, what do you hope? What makes an album really successful? Obviously, you're not going to make millions of dollars,
No.
or even sell any.
I think an album, like, I'm just like really proud of what we've done.
I think,
I think that's successful enough for me.
It's already there for us, to be honest. Anything that comes now is you can't predict, and I'll be stoked about.
All right. Are you touring? Or you got shows lined up?
Not yet.
Well, my other band with Josh, the drummer, Dale Kerrigan, we're going to China.
You're going to China
on tour for a month. So we haven't organized an album release tour yet, but it will happen.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So is this a full-time occupation for you, or do you have to do other stuff as well?
Not at all. we work.
Maybe mentally.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Mentally, it's a full-time occupation for sure.
Because it looks like you have a big team behind you. You got like 3 different record labels from Flying Nun and
Yeah, we've got so many people. We're really lucky to have found all the people that are supporting us. Yeah.
But again, like you said, there's not really money in music, especially at this level. So we don't see any money from it. We just, I don't know.
Just hope to like break even.
Yeah. If we can break even, that would be good. We're down a lot of money.
Right. At least you can afford a beer or two, it looks like. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll be back up in Auckland so I can see you guys.
We do have stuff lined up for Auckland. Nothing I can say right now. But
No. We got to keep it on the down low, obviously, because it's top secret. With everything at stake, no money and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. We better wrap it up then. I don't want to get interfere with your celebrating here on release day. So thanks for spending time talking to me, and good luck with everything.
Cheers.
Cheers. If you enjoyed this episode of the 13th Floor's Music Talk series, please be sure to subscribe to the website or to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and wherever you find your podcasts. There's a whole lot more to discover.